Hi, my name is Miss Margarita and I am with the Greater Valley YMCA. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a moon craft with some stars. First I'm going to start with a paper plate. On my paper plate I'm going to draw ovals, but the ovals are going to be sideways. Let me put one behind there so I can hold that up and show you. A sideways oval with a smaller one inside. I'm going to color in my smaller one with gray. If you have light blue, you can use light blue. Then I'm going to draw some more little ovals with smaller ovals inside of that. Oops. That's going to be the little craters on the moon. The little craters on the moon are like, almost like when you see a big hole in the ground or something like that. The moon has different craters all over it, and when you look at the moon through a telescope, you can see that the surface of the moon has darker areas and lighter areas. Some of these darker spots are the craters. I'm also going to draw little teeny dots. Kind of look like freckles all around my moon. So I have craters, and I'm coloring part of the crater in a little bit gray. And those look like darker spots on the moon. So I did that with crayon. If you have marker, you can use marker. And now I'm going to use watercolor paint, and I'm going to what's called wash over the entire moon with blue paint. And you're still going to be able to see some of those fun craters that we drew. And I'm washing over my moon with blue watercolor paint. And this is the entire moon. I don't know if you know this, but the moon reflects the light from the sun at nighttime. How many of you knew that? So here is my moon with the craters and the water wash of blue paint. I'm using blue because I think it looks pretty cool to have a blue moon. But if you want your moon to be different, maybe you want yours to be yellow, kind of reflecting some sunlight, yellow. Usually the moon we see is white. Sometimes at the horizon at different times of the year, the moon appears to be yellowish or bluish, sometimes red or pink. So there is my moon. What I'm going to do now is with my other paper plate, I'm going to paint it yellow. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to cut little circles, and those little circles are going to be my stars. Stars are not star-shaped. Stars are, it's kind of hard to see the yellow. Tilt it towards the light a little. You can kind of see the yellow. Maybe I'll make that a little darker. And stars are different colored. Sorry. Yeah, they're usually white, not colored. But I thought it would be fun to have them be yellow. And they're not star shapes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make different size stars. And they're going to be little circles. Some circles are going to be a little bit smaller than other circles. And you can see I have two that are a little bit different here. One's a little bit bigger than the other, and that's okay. You don't even have to make your little circles, but if you want to, you can draw them out first. I usually just like to cut circles, and I go around and around and around. You can use little itty bitty mousy bites to make small stars. And then what I'm going to do to hang them from my moon so that there's different stars hanging from the moon all around is I'm going to take some string and cut different lengths, some super short, some a little bit longer. And if you need help with your string, you can ask your mom or dad. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape the string to the back of the moon. There's my string, there's my moon, and I'm going to tape the star to the bottom of that string, my little other star. So you can see I have my moon and a star, and I'm going to do another one. They're going to be different lengths. Some are going to be long and some are going to be shorter. So some are going to be farther away from the moon and some are going to be closer. The ones that are closer have a shorter string, and the ones that are longer have a longer string. So the moon is not one of the planets that we see. It's actually its own little rock, if you will, that is reflecting light from the sun at night. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to hang a string on the top with my moon, and then I can hang this up in the window, and when the moon is not shining, I can have my little mobile shining. So one more string, and I'm going to put this one at the top, and this is the one I'm going to hang the moon from. So I'm going to hang the moon from the top, and I have one more little star I'm going to put above. You can make your moon and put it in your window for when you're feeling lonely at night and you want to talk to the moon. Hello, moon. Good night, moon. So that is my little paper plate moon and stars. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you get to make one as well. Bye.